So event bubbling and event capturing are two phases of uh, event propagation in document object model. So I have this web document index.html and it's connected with script.js, as you can see. And let me run this on server. So as you can see, it's have one button that say click me. And in HTML it's have a one div element and one button element. So right now I haven't add any events on this element, on button or on div. So I can add through add event listener, that will be better. Or I can say on click on directly here, but add event listener will be better here. So I can get first document dot query selector, then get first div element here. Then I can add this in a variable that will be div element. So it will get first element in web document, that will be div. Second will be button. So if I log this here, div element and button element, there will be div and button, as you can see. So I can add event listener on this div and button element, but first I can use div dot add event listener. Then I can put click here. Callback function. Here I will put log, that will say div is clicked, div clicked, div element clicked. The next event listener for button. Button element. So here it say button element clicked. So if I click on the button right now, then it will also click uh, automatically on the div, because event bubbling uh, by default is true on the web document. In event propagation, by default it's a event bubbling phase. So if I click on the click me button, then it will click both this button, then it will bubble up the event to the that div element. So it will first print button element click, then it will print after that div element click. So let me click here. As you can see, button element click first, then div element click first. So I can stop that uh, event bubbling by, I can use event dot stop propagation function. So if I use this, then only click me button click log will show in the console. So as you can see, I stopped that bubbling happen to the that div element. So we see that event bubbling is working, and by default is phase of event bubbling. Then I stop here. But if we want to use event capturing, so it's event capturing is the opposite of event bubbling. It's uh, click event will happen from top to bottom, like parent element to child. So uh, if we want to enable that event capturing, that then we have to pass next like third argument, we have to pass here true. Then it will be uh, event in the phase of event capturing. So right now it will first uh, click on the div, then it will click on the button. So here in the console it will be div div element clicked, then button element clicked. So as you can see, it's event capturing, it's in event capturing phase. Again I can uh, what we call stop that propagation happening from here, event dot stop propagation. Then it will click on the div only. So you cannot see because the div is I, I have not used some padding or border kind of thing, so it will wrap this button. So if I click on button, then it will kind of click same as kind of click on the div. So if I click here, then it will show div element clicked, as you can see. So this is how the event bubbling and event capturing phase working in event propagation, that will be in the document object model. So thank you.